Cincinnati Reds and the Braves. Hi again, folks, here with another edition of Braves Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
Billy Hamilton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and the catch is made, 1 away.
Second baseman,
Brandon Phillips will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. The pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
He can afford to be patient here because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Joey Votto will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Todd Frazier will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Reds leave 1. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, It always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Freddie Freeman will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. And Bird will camp under this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Marlon Bird leads things off now in the top half of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Devin Mesoraco will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch coming. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead, 0-2. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
2-2.
Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Jay Bruce will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's set, now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's going to strike hitters out. The question is, are you going to make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Zach Cozart stands in as he looks at a called strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Tony Cingrani is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Martin Prado will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman.
Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The next pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. One away. Andrelton Simmons will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here comes a 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Billy Hamilton is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hitters count 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
and they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting,
Todd Frazier will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. He waits, now the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Johnny Gomes will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And he takes ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a line drive over the shortstop's head and on into left center field, and that should be extra bases to begin the inning. Around first, digging for 2 now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Rafael Furcal will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now the first pitch. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Bruce has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. Mike Minor will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Now the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag by Frazier, and he's out at third base.
Well, he's got his mind set on taking third here. You know, this is a slightly tougher play for a catcher with a righty at the plate because he doesn't have a clear view of the play developing in front of him. But it doesn't matter much here as he throws a perfect strike to third.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Marlon Byrd will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Marlon Byrd.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Devin Mesoraco will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a hard liner toward short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the pitch. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Zach Cozart will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing, and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ichiro Suzuki will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Bird is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. Now here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Therefore, it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Freddie Freeman will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
First pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Ready with another 0-2. They jam him that time, but he's able to fight it off to keep the at-bat alive. Another 0-2 home. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Braves strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Tony Cingrani will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. Get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And now a pitch on the way. Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, Why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman,
Brandon Phillips will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score. Andrelton Simmons will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
the shortstop, Andrelton.
Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
And when your guy hasn't given up any hits, there's definitely a pressure to at least hit a run on the scoreboard, and that's a good first step there.
First pitch coming. Here's a ground ball to first. Cozart for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, give him some credit here at second base. He stayed right in there knowing that he was going to take a hard shot. But there's no question that it did influence his throw because it was well off the mark.
Here's the left fielder, Johnny Gomes, now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. From the stretch. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
He's set. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. You'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Stepping in now, Rafael Furcal. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. And that's grounded foul past a former video game motion capture star, Bo Porter, in that third base coaching box. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The next 0-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Leading out for Cincinnati,
Joey Votto will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Out of the Braves dugout is their manager, Freddie Gonzalez, on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for
pitcher
the
will come
Braves,
on now as we see the right-hander
52,
Jose Veras take over.
Veras.
Joey Votto will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, third base.
Todd Frazier will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. For call. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Marlon Byrd will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-1 now to Byrd. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gomes is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Devin Mesoraco will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jose Veras will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Nick Markakis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Freddie Freeman will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Jay Bruce will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Swing and a liner. Now another 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And Bruce is going to try for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Zach Cozart will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Barehanded at his ankle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. From the belt, the pitch, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Comes set, now the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
He waits, now the pitch. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. The 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he's...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Martin Prado will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the 7th, that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more, too.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Burke Badenhop will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Andrelton Simmons will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready now, the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
The batter.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's ready, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. Has a look, now the pitch. And Pierzynski can't come up with that one. It's 0-2 now.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Runner at first here, one man out. Another 0-2 home. And a good two-strike swing here, as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are two away.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with two outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
First offering on the way. Johnny Gomes is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
And that's the beauty of having an open base. You can work that pitch off the plate and try and get him to chase, and it worked out there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Joey Votto will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Joey Votto.
Jason Grilli will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jason Grilli.
Joey Votto will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman number 19.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. Home run number 5 on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. Devin Mesoraco waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 3-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Devin Mesoraco will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. And it's the outside corner, it's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
The right fielder, number 3.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
Zach Cozart will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Mike Fultonevich will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Mike Fultonevich.
Zach Cozart will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Brian Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brian Pena.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Comes set, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another 2-2 offering. In the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now a long throw home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Charging in is Gomes, but this falls for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. Brandon Phillips will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, then you tend to get hurt.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs scored. Now the third man has scored. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And some definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead.
And in an inning that's already had a few big hits, this might be the biggest one of all. But once this gets down, everybody's off to the races. And when the dust settles, it's a 3-run triple, and this big inning continues.
In is Joey Votto now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolute.
Oh, and this goes right past him.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Ball 1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Manny Parra will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Rafael Furcal stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Eric Young Jr. will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's the pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Now batting, pitcher, Mike Fultonevich.
Kelly Johnson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there but playable on the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Now the first pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Nick Markakis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch to him. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Still 8-0. Eric Young Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
playing second base, number 26, Eric Young Jr.
Jim Johnson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Marlon Byrd is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit.
The catcher, number 39,
Devin Mesoraco will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pause, now the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
the right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Yeah, that's the thing about a two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. It just explodes on impact.
Jay Bruce at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Comes set, now the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding the ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Zach Cozart will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He's ready now to pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he'll get in there safely.
And that play was just an absolute mess. I mean, if you want to see a manager lose his mind, try letting a guy score from first on an error. And that's an absolute gift of a run there.
And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter, as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Gomes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Reds lead it 9-0. J.J. Hoover will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Freddie Freeman will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
The pitch. Chopper foul. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Martin Prado will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, the very fact that he gets to this ball, that's impressive. But there was no way he was going to be able to get enough on that throw, so that'll be scored an infield single.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. So the Braves down to their final out now. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Christian Bethancourt will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. On the ground is short. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, these guys really broke this one open late in the game. A huge 8th inning was the turning point as they finished this one off here in the 9th.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key play.